The Ghost Island, Part 1. A small boat drifted through the thick fog, approaching a mysterious island. Jason, a skeptical and adventurous man in his early 30s, steered the boat while glancing at the GPS. Something wasn't right, according to the map. There was no island here. Sophie, in her late 20s and visibly nervous, hugged herself. She had warned Jason about this place, about the locals' eerie warnings. She insisted they turn back, but Jason dismissed her fears. Marcus, a fearless documentary filmmaker in his mid-30s, fixed his camera on the island. He was excited, ready to prove whether the legends were true. But as they approached, a loud thud echoed. The boat scraped against something unseen beneath the water. They disembarked onto the rocky shoreline, their flashlights cutting through the dense mist. Jason insisted they set up camp and explore at first light. Sophie, still unsettled, whispered that something felt terribly wrong. Marcus, always the skeptic, turned on his camera and jokingly invited any ghosts to introduce themselves. A guttural whisper emerged from the trees. "Leave now." Despite their growing unease, they ventured deeper into the island. At midnight, they stumbled upon a decayed village, its wooden houses covered in vines. Sophie examined strange carvings on the walls. They looked like warnings. Jason, unimpressed, dismissed them as old graffiti. Then, a child's laughter echoed through the empty village. Marcus spun around, pointing his camera in every direction. They followed the sound to a crumbling church at the village's center. Inside, the air was heavy with an unsettling presence. Candle stubs lay scattered, some still burning. Sophie panicked someone had been here recently. Jason found an old journal on the altar and flipped through it while Marcus filmed. The journal contained a chilling message. "I am the last survivor. The spirits demand blood. If you read this, run." Suddenly, the church doors slammed shut, and the candles flickered out. A low growl rumbled through the darkness. Panicked, they burst outside, gasping for air. Among the trees stood a figure in white, its head tilted at an unnatural angle. Sophie trembled. "That's not human." Marcus whispered for them to stay quiet as he kept filming. The figure let out a horrifying shriek, bones cracking as more shadows emerged from the trees. They sprinted back to the shoreline, desperate to escape, only to find their boat was gone. Jason frantically searched for it, but it had vanished. A chilling voice whispered directly into Sophie's ear, "You belong here now." The screen cut to black, followed by a piercing scream. To be continued.